If you are one of those people who exercise or do some type of sport regularly, you have probably already realized that the quality of your performance has a lot to do with the warm-up you do before you start exercising and the cool-down once you have finished the training session. It is a good idea to anticipate how much time you have available for your training session, be it strength training using weights or cardiovascular, such as running or cycling, for example, and reserve time for the warm-up and the cool-down segments. Today, I will show you the importance of starting and ending your training properly and what exercises can help you adjust your body to accomplish an optimal and safe workout. Hi, I'm Johanna Kulli, journalist, researcher, and health consultant. Even when practicing yoga, this requires warm-up and cool-down phases. Warming up is done through a dynamic sequence of postures that is repeated 6 to 10 times. This is called Surya Namaskar A and or B, or better known as sun salutation. Cooling down is usually through a relaxation. The real importance of warming up and cooling down is to prevent injuries. To start, the warm-up activates the sympathetic nervous system, readying the body, the muscles, the mind, and providing all the vigor you will need for a thorough training session. Warming up will give you the confidence to perform the exercises with a good technique, applying proper breathing, posture, and range of motion. Cooling down after training allows for a gradual recovery of pre-exercise heart rate and blood pressure. Cooling down may be especially important for competitive endurance athletes, such as marathon runners, because it helps regulate blood flow. As for strength training, general stretches targeting the muscle group that was used the most in the workout will allow you to reap the benefits of the cool down, such as reaccommodating of muscles, ligaments, and joints. Whether for running, cycling, swimming, or other aerobic exercise, the warm-up begins with movements that mimic to a lesser extent those that will be used during sports practice. For example, before running, walk a couple of minutes. If cycling, start by riding lightly for a few minutes before increasing resistance or speed. For an exercise like swimming, swim 4 to 6 easy laps before going full throttle. Also, and this is for any aerobic exercise, do leg lunges or alternate long strides and then return to the starting position. Stretch the pelvic girdle towards the back, then forth. This is crucial for the illio-psoas. Move the hips in circles, first in a clockwise direction and then counterclockwise. Move the knees in circles, first in a clockwise direction and then the opposite. Do turns with the ankles in and out. Accessing the hamstring area is not so easy, but the specific exercise for them, although static, enables for their activation. According to an article in Life Science magazine, which cites a study from the Journal of Applied Physiology, combining cardio and weight training provides a powerful combination for weight loss success. The researchers found that for overweight adults, strength training can help increase lean mass, while aerobic training is the optimal mode of exercise for reducing fat mass and body mass. These particular indications are for people who train less than 6 times a week. For athletes who do intense workouts, it is better to separate these two types of training to get the most out of each of them and avoid stress due to fatigue and injuries. If your intention is to develop muscular hypertrophy and strength, your training should emphasize in weight-bearing exercises. In this case, and to include cardiovascular activation, if you're in the gym, you can jump rope or use the bikes and treadmills to warm up for 15 to 30 minutes. Then, do a first set without or with very little weight, mimicking the movement of the chosen exercise. This helps a lot to prepare the muscles. You can do this with each of the muscle strengthening exercises you are going to train with during your workout. If you feel you are warm enough, then you can skip the warm-up set. But always keep an eye on your current strength and figure out if you are going to be able to do all the repetitions you are aiming for in each set with the weight that you want to use. Just as important as the warm-up is the way the training session ends. Some trainers find that the cool-down can take between 5 to 10 minutes. In yoga, relaxation is often used to induce the body to allow muscles, ligaments, and joints to rearrange themselves and the mind to refocus in resuming the day's activities. This can also be applied to cardio and strength training. Keep in mind the muscle group that was exercised during the workout and focus your stretches on it. In general, you can start by stretching the shoulders, the chest, your back, the illio-psoas, the quadriceps, hamstrings, and the calves. Likewise, for a cool down and apart from doing a little relaxation and or stretching, a light walk can be useful. As a last piece of advice, try to stay active all day, even if your work requires a sitting position in front of a desk for hours. For this, try to stop every 20 to 30 minutes, stand up and take a little walk, even if it's around the office. In the content box of this video, you will find a link to the full article on adjusting your body to training through the right warm-up and cool-down. If you like this video, please hit the like icon. Remember to subscribe on the red button and activate the little bell to receive notifications every time there is something new to learn in nature's way, in the art to heal yourself. See you soon.